Welcome to Dope Magazine. I'm David Bailey.
I'm Nicole Collier.
And this is the High Five. This week in a press conference, our favorite Attorney General Jeff Sessions made some more comments about cannabis.
He said marijuana is only slightly less harmful than heroin, you guys.
I mean, this is such a stretch coming out of 2015 when over 15,000 deaths were attributed to the opioid epidemic. And now cannabis, which has zero ever, is only slightly less. Like, where are you getting these facts?
And then he also mentioned in the press conference that he wants to do a renewed drug awareness campaign.
I mean, this is a renewed war on drugs. Like, we're going backwards on things, then we cannot have that happen.
Yeah, we brought you in office to make change and try to help the legalization efforts of cannabis, and now you just want to take us back a whole nother 30 years. That's ridiculous.
Jeff Sessions was already known to be conservative, but I think we're seeing a new side of him that's unfortunately unwilling to learn anything. I mean, this is clearly absurd. All the states that have legalized medically have shown a decrease in opioid-related deaths. The numbers are there. Maybe you can't read. I'm not really sure.
Numbers don't lie, Mr. Sessions. Uncle Snoop Dogg released a video that caused a Twitter frenzy.
So even the Cheeto-in-chief himself, Mr. President Trump, had to jump in on the conversation. Antagonizing that Snoop Dogg is somehow not a successful rapper and that he needs to be jailed for his artistic expressions. I mean, where's this coming from?
He said that if someone had performed a video like that during the Obama era, that it would be necessary jail time.
Now, we know that there was a lot of disgusting things that were put on the news during the time of the Obama presidency. Those people were not jailed for their expressions, and they weren't even doing art.
And then the video, it's a lot of social, political things that are going on. Snoop touches on issues that we're facing in America today, like police brutality and legalizing cannabis.
Yeah, he's branching out. This is a call to action. He says no more. Stand up and fight. It's definitely something to check out. From cannabis criticism to cannabis research, Oxford University is launching a new research program specifically for cannabis.
Oxford is the largest, most prestigious university in England, and they recently partnered with a private equity firm to further research cannabis.
I mean, this is pretty huge. I mean, with like $12+ million going into funding this is going to be one of the largest operations of research, and it's going to join other places like Israel and Spain that are currently leading this.
Right? Who wouldn't want to enroll in Oxford?
Oh, I would be there in a heartbeat, especially for the weed program.
Exactly.
Hey, we might even get to help learn how to cure cancers or other various diseases, pain management. Hey, we could save the world.
Exactly. Like, people don't really think about how much research goes into identifying the medicinal properties of cannabis. So I think it'll be a cool course to take.
It would, absolutely. And the biggest difference here is that there's not a lot of research currently in the United States. Just beside the fact that, of course, we have the most developed weed market. It's really a weird parallel. So this could helpfully branch in, maybe have Princeton joining the boards and Harvard. We know that a lot of those Bostonians like to smoke, so maybe we'll get some more people in the mix.
Yep. Hopefully Oxford sets the tone for the rest of colleges and universities who are curious about cannabis.
Absolutely.
Did I just hear that the government's growing ditch weed?
You know it. See, these guys are only growing in one spot, and as the samples and the pictures have finally made its way out, we're being able to compare it to all these recreational markets that are in existence. The product looks ridiculous.
It looks disgusting.
There's no sticks and stems or seeds to pick out. It somehow made it all into one big oregano fluff. I'm not sure what they made.
Exactly, it looks gross.
They actually even tried to pass this stuff off as having 13%. Now, what's laughable about that is 13% is already pretty mediocre in any place that has weed. What did it actually test at?
It tested at 8%. It's like, why not just smoke tobacco?
Like, that's some nasty, dirty stuff. I mean, that's just grass at that point. Like, I have not purchased pot that, well, even said 8%. Like, what? 8% what?
Right.
Like, I don't know what the hell these guys are growing with or if they've ever grown anything ever before, but this is being done at the University of Mississippi.
Right? And it's national, so the federal government is overseeing this grow operation, and it's like, are you guys serious right now?
I mean, and these are the same people that regulate our food controls and the pesticides that go into these things. I don't know, I'm just really concerned about if this is the product they're pumping out.
Exactly, and what we're saying doesn't do justice. You guys definitely have to check out the pictures and see what we're talking about.
You'll see the lawnmower trimmings yourself, check it out.
Nasty.
So the lottery winner of the week goes to a Goodwill employee.
Woohoo!
With almost 5 pounds found in a cooler. They didn't quite literally win it, but they did have quite the discovery.
So recently a story came out of Monroe, Washington earlier this week that a Goodwill employee found a cooler full of cannabis, y'all.
I mean, I can't imagine being the guy who had to open that and then tell his supervisor.
Right, imagine that.
I've lost a nug, I've knocked off a ball on the floor and like spent some time trying to pick it back up.
Right, how disappointing is that? Imagine losing a cooler full of cannabis.
Oh my God.
Come on.
5 to 7 pounds. They weren't really too specific, but 60 times the legal limit here in the state.
Police are still looking to see whose cannabis it belongs to. So if you're out there, Go get your weed.
I'm sure you could go raise your hand to select your legal amount of weed. Sounds like a great idea.
Thanks for joining us on The High Five.
For more dope news, be sure to click subscribe on YouTube. That Snoop Dogg video was like lit. I'm like ready to go.
Right? Snoop went in. Snoop is back, y'all. He was talking about everything.
Yeah, popped out.